Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint and seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but it won't
You're not
happen
playing
again.
today.
What? Coach, come on,
You know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, picks it up, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
I messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow.
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the Attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An Attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kinda sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Shot clock at 6. Carrington shot falls.
I love that pace. Pushing the action, Carrington not just hanging out on the perimeter.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Carrington shot falls. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Outside Carrington. One with the pick. 3-pointer. Carrington, no good. Bird outside. Lund with the steal. From deep, it's MP. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man, Drew Robert, taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
Outside Pagan. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now Carrington. One with the pick. Fires it. And it's Carrington missing the look.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
MP outside. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Sack trailing here. And here's Pagan. Carrington outside. Offline with the three. And Union Elite has possession. Here's Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man. Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Get going. MP with the look. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
His passing is locked in, even when the man is in motion.
And so here it's Sack. They trail by 6. Now Carrington takes a 3. Lund, and Lund slams it in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
The drive by MP, and the dunk by MP.
Inflicting some punishment on the defense with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now is the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now Carrington. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First team foul.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's MP. 10 points for him. Gets the 3 ball to go. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Oh, that's a strong finish by Pagan, and he got hit on his way up.
Union Elite lead. Here's MP. 13 points so far. With the floater. And the layup is up and in.
And boy, that shot takes soft touch.
Pagan with it. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now MP. He's got 15. 6 to shoot.
Defensive foul. Drexel Carrington. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First one for him falls. Both teams will make a substitution.
2 shots.
And so he makes both at the line that time. Now here is Martinez. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Lund with it, picked up by Harris. Lund misses. Union Elite with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Basket.
A nice shot by Robert.
Powerhouse play inside. Robert forcing his way through.
Carrington outside. Pass to Martinez. That 3 off the mark.
2 minutes
Here's
remaining.
MP. Plays it in off the break.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
To the middle. Lund. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
It's MP missing. And so here it's Sack. It's a 13-point ball game. Carrington, no good. MP with the look. Gets it to go
2
for
points.
bucket number 8. Shooting 80% on the night.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
It's Carrington on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Banked in off the glass.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Pass to Olsen. Pagan. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
Here's MP. Yes, it's good. Looking quite sharp. 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
The triple from Martinez. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. Union Elite on top, leading by 17. And we'll return right after this break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sac and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Team foul. At the line for Union Elite.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. And so here it's Sac. They trail by 16. Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez outside. No good from outside. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
Carrington outside. To the paint. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And once again, we see that intense defensive look.
Well, that's the only way to play good full court man-to-man. 100% intensity level.
Pass to Lund. Shoots over Robert. Second chance shot. And it's Lund laying it in.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Union Elite with the ball. Outside, Harris. With MP up top. 30 points in this game. 5 to shoot. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
A difficult situation for Zach. Martinez, guarded by Mitchell. Pass to Carrington. With plenty of space. Rebound by Union Elite.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
The kick out to Bird. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Lund with the rebound. Outside Carrington. Outside Pagan. Gets it to go from long range.
That three from Pagan is something he loves to do. And he can really change a game's course when he gets hot.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's MP. 33 points for him. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Michael Pagan.
At the line for Union Elite, MP for 2.
First free throw is good. That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Pagan. He's got 11. Pass to Lund. Pagan. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund.
And you can see it in his eyes. Michael Pagan is locked in. He's connected to the game. Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi required. He's just present.
Yep, that one goes.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
On offense, here's Sack. Here's Martinez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Sack with another miss. Here's MP. MP throws it down.
In the high school game, having a point guard who can throw it down is a real luxury.
I'll say, not many ones at this level can attack the rim like that.
No, you can't let him get to the bucket with ease. You got to at least make it more difficult.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Ben Olsen. Back door. Drexel Carrington. Keegan Hilton.
Here's Cunningham. Carrington outside.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Hey, yo, right here.
Rebound by Union Elite.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Come around.
Pass to Diaz. MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Carrington for 3. And he's off on that one. And Union Elite with possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 25. Outside Diaz. No good there with the triple. Here's Hilton. That one's off. Still out of sync. To the inside. And it's finished off by Harris.
Number 16.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And so here it's Sack. Outside Carrington. Here's the three. Count it from distance. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Cunningham with the bucket.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. To both teams.
Substitution for the attack.
Substitution for Union Elite. Time called.
MP outside. And he comes up with the deuce.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Martinez with the ball. Pass to Lund. Carrington outside. Lund. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled and he's going to the line for one more.
And good luck. Austin Lund just too much.
Austin Lund.
One shot.
That's all you.
And so Union Elite has it here. Inside. Lund with the steal.
Come get it. Come get it.
Kicks it to Pagan. Now Lund. Right side, Lund. That one drops for two.
Things are finally clicking for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but they're moving in the right direction.
And facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way. Getting aggressive on deep, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
Soft touch off the glass and in.
And it's just about to the point where we can put this game in the books.
They deserve credit for putting their foot down and trying to take away any chance of drama at the end.
Floats one up. Pagan misses. Union Elite with the ball. And it's MP missing. To the inside. Martinez. The second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
Austin Lund.
Now MP. This one for three. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. And Michael Pagan hits it from deep.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
MP up top. Pagan defending. MP outside. To the middle. To the left wing. Clock at 6. And a bucket by Kolish.
There's no way. No way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
And here's Pagan. For three. No luck on that one. And Union Elite has possession. It's an 18-point lead. Here's the pick. To the paint. Bullock gets the bucket to go.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Now Pagan. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, He gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that about does it, folks. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
I'll catch you up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I let him. Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality, but he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball. Here's Brock. To the paint. Mills with the look. The High Flyers with another miss. They've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, it's tough to say where they've been better.
A nice shot by Roberts.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
For three, it's Mitchell. No good that time. Outside O'Neal. Mills. That three off the mark. 10 points separating the teams. MP with the look. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Mills. Brock. Back to Mills. There's the three. Not one misses. He's 0 for 4. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play. And playing aggressive inside has paid off big, building a healthy lead.
The defense hasn't been able to mount a resistance. They're just getting trampled.
Now here's Brock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. And that one's good. It's Mills.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Here's MP. He's got 10. Kicks it to Mitchell. Clock at 6. From deep, it's MP. That's another one for him. His 5th make in 7 attempts.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
Now Brock. Here's Gov, defended by Harris. Shot from the low block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
From deep. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3. Now here's Brock. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Callahan. Mills outside. Over MP. And it's Mills missing.
The fadeaway, it allowed him to get the ball over the defender, but he didn't get any touch on the shot.
From deep 3-point. And he drills it!
Got in from way downtown. It's like it was from an airplane. Are you kidding me?
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Union Elite make a switch. Here's Brock.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Brock. There's a screen. To the inside. Casey, no good.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
MP outside. 5 on the clock. To the left side. Takes a 3. Hauled in by High Flyers. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
With MP up top, he's got 19.
Showing he can get up there and finish it off with authority.
You combine mobility with explosiveness, it's tough to handle.
And that's not something you're going to see every day at this level.
Brock with it. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Here's Dunn. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Completely unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. Could have. Oh! Yeah! The Rainmaker from miles away goes down. That might be the craziest non-buzzer beater I've ever seen.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these team show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Hey, go over that.
2 minutes.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Offensive board. O'Neal, no good. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Pass to Gov. Mills. Another miss by Devontae Mills.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
MP, no good. And it's High Flyers with the ball.
Come on.
Brock outside.
Pick up left.
Pass to Gov. Over Harris. And another miss by the High Flyers.
Strong work defensively in the low post. You got to be tough down there in the paint.
And he was, Drake. This fella's not into giving up easy buckets. He'll fight you tooth and nail. Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
And here's O'Neal. Bird defending. Mills from deep. Rebound by Union Elite.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell covered by Brock. MP, no good. Brock outside, and here's Mills from outside. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Union Elite on top, delivering the blowout. Plenty of action still to come when we return. All right, everyone, thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now MP. Mitchell outside. MP. Back to Mitchell. MP covered by Mills.
Defensive foul. Devontae Mills. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Union Elite. MP.
Both fall at the line that time. Here's Brock. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down low. O'Neal. And it's Bird with the board.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
And the shot goes in.
MP.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's the High Flyers. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now here's Callahan. Pass to Mills. Brock outside. O'Neal. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's MP. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
High Flyers ball.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Brock outside. Mills with plenty of space. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
From short range, Callahan nearly unstoppable. One of the biggest players at this level, signing his name on the ownership line of all paint-related properties.
Mitchell with it, and now guarded by Brock. O'Neal drives, and he banks in the layup.
Nice take by O'Neal. He's got a good base to shoot off of.
And here's MP. 33 points for him. Misses the one-handed jam. Brock outside. Mills outside. Pass to Gov. Mills. And he lobs it up. And it's Gov throwing it down.
Oh my goodness. The more highlight reel plays Gov makes, the more attention he'll get. Great catch on the alley-oop.
To the middle. And it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
And here are the High Flyers now. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the High Flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this.
Ouch.
A gritty play by O'Neal, managing to get the shot off while taking the foul.
And he's good on the first of 3, so both teams making some changes here. And he sinks the second.
For 3.
And he makes all 3. MP outside. Back to Kolish. Ball stolen. Outside O'Neal. Buries it from 3-point range.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Yeah, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and they've got to keep it rolling.
And the bucket by Kolish.
Of all the guys who want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
Pass to Brock from outside the arc. Rebound by Union Elite. Left side, it's Diaz. Here's MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now here's Brock. He's guarded closely. Pass to O'Neal. Puts up a 3. MP grabs the miss. Here's Diaz. 5 to shoot. Back to MP. Launches a 3. Gov with the rebound. Brock with it. He's picked up by MP. The drive by Brock. Makes it off the glass.
The defense was giving Brock a hard time, but he stayed nimble and was able to get there.
Back to Kolish. Inside. MP. And MP throws it down.
Smart pass to set his teammate up with a high percentage look.
Now the High Flyers with it. Now Gov.
Get the perimeter.
Here's Myers. Kicks it out to Brock. Shot clock at 5. Gov. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Pass to Diaz. From downtown. The shot misses. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Here's Casey. Back to O'Neal. The 3-ball. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Gov.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
And here's MP on the outside. Drops it in from long range.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Here's Myers. Pass to O'Neal.
Help me out.
MP grabs the miss. Hauled in by High Flyers. Here's Casey. And that's a foul called on Bullock. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And they're one.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Callahan. Brock outside. Here's Mills. Here's Go. Tipped away. Diaz with the steal. MP covered by Mills. Now Brock. Mills right side from past the arc. Diaz grabs the miss.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
MP outside. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Gov outside. Mills outside from deep. Another miss by Devontae Mills.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Count it, that bucket is good.
MP.
Now here's Brock.
Get the ball.
Pass to Mills. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And another miss by the High Flyers.
Defensive.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
Second team foul. At the line for
First one falls.
MP for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Back to O'Neal. Mills.
Get mine.
Brock outside. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort, it was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
move, I did like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.